Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found me. My name's Melissa and this is episode 4 of my art journal series. I am using these sketches that are on the Cherry on Top website, so I will leave that link down below. And this week's theme is self-care, and I'll be experimenting with different textures in my art journal. No pressure, no rules, just play. So if you've seen my other videos in this series, I am kind of using this book from Martina Calvi as inspiration. It's a year of junk journaling. And then of course I have my art journal here, which I purchased from the washi tape shop, just kind of flipping through the pages that I've already created. So lately, I've been reminding myself that self-care doesn't have to be big or complicated. Sometimes it's as simple as just slowing down, creating something for you, and just letting go of perfection, which I seem to have a hard time with sometimes. So that's exactly what this page is about today, giving myself permission to experiment, get a little messy, and enjoy the process. I've got these 3 photos that I'm going to document, and it's all about self-care. So I've got the photo getting my hair colored, I've got my brand new foot massager, which I love, and then a picture of my tub just to document the bubble baths that I really enjoy. So I'm bringing in some supplies. I'm using this mixed media scrapbook.com cardstock, and it's really good for using paints and any type of mixed media. I've already cut these pages down. I tore them out of the book and cut these down. So I have these at 4.5. Is it 4.5? I think it's 4.5 by 8. Let me just double check that really quick. It is actually 5 by 8. And I'm using some shimmers paints here. So I'm going to put a little bit of water down on this mixed media cardstock. Now, since it is mixed media cardstock, the paint does move around. I had a little trouble with my nozzle there. I'm using a Shimmers Paints. It's Color Splash Pinking of You. Now, I am on the Shimmers Paints design team. So if you ever place an order on the Shimmers Paints website, you can add my name, Melissa Minor, to the notes section of your order, and Shimmers will send you a free paint. And you can actually add my name to every order you place, and each time you're going to get another free paint. So let's see here. I am adding some water and just moving this paint around. I showed you the sketches, and each week a Cherry on Top posts a new sketch. So I think they come out on Thursdays, and you can actually enter their challenge and post your own layout, and you can receive cherry points, which are like convert to dollars that you can receive off of your orders. I'll leave a shopping link down below to a Cherry on Top. It is an affiliate link, so if you do place an order, I do receive a small commission at no extra charge to you, and I always appreciate when you shop my links. That really does help me out, so thank you to all of those that do. So a lot of this is going to be covered up with the photos, right? Because the sketch has large photo blocks, so you're barely going to see any of this. So I wanted to make sure that my mixed media paint goes almost all the way to the edge so that you can see it peeking out from behind the photos. Now, I am bringing in my heat tool. I do not recommend this heat tool. In fact, I threw away my old one because I got this new one and I am not a fan. So I am going to have to purchase a new heat tool. If you have one you like, let me know which one you like because I'm in the lookout for one. All right, now I want to bring in a stencil. It's time to get messy, right? I don't have anything planned for this layout. It's truly about seeing what happens when I layer, scrape, stamp, and just let the page evolve. So I found this stencil in my stash with some polka dots, and I wanted to layer on this Astro paste, and this is in the color Crown Me. I haven't used it before, so I'm really excited for this art journal series to just play with some of the supplies that I have in my stash and just let go and have fun. So it's supposed to be imperfect. That's what this series is allowing me to do. And I can't promise a video every week because part of doing these videos was me telling myself that only if it didn't cause any additional stress would I continue making these weekly. And so far, every time I see the sketch come out, I'm super inspired to create a new one. So hopefully it doesn't cause any stress down the road. All right, I have this. I'm going to take this over to my sink and rinse it out. So here's what my pages look like right now. Now I need to find some pattern paper and some embellishments. So recently I made a purchase on the scrap room, and when I did, they sent me this pack of embellishments and paper. They called it the single shot kit, and it was a freebie for making a purchase on their website. This is the Chamel Main Character Energy Collection, and it's really pretty. I don't think I've seen this collection, and I was surprised at really how pretty all these papers and embellishments were. Now I think I've narrowed it down to the paper that I want to use, and I like this one, this like bluish purple color, and it's got the pink in it and stars. I really like this paper. So I want to map my photos on this paper. Now, when I printed my photo, I printed it to, I have the PictureMate 400 and I use the app with that. And so when I sized this down, I sized it to 3.7 by 5.7 so that it has a white border all the way around, and then I can actually fit a 6-inch piece of paper on there. So my paper that I cut there is 4 1/4 by 6. Hope that makes sense. Now that isn't going to work for my 3x4 photos because they are the full size of 3x4. So I am cutting these to 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and I will stick those down. So let me tell you about my photos while I'm finishing cutting this paper. So the photo there on the left, that's me, it's a crazy photo, getting my hair color, just to document that I get my hair colored about every 5 weeks. I have a friend that colors my hair, and she has a salon in her basement, so I always look forward to going to get my hair done. And then that top photo there on the right, that is my brand new foot massager. So I've been dealing with plantar fasciitis. I'm doing a lot more exercise. My feet just ache and hurt. I'm wearing Brooks shoes inside my house with inserts. I never take them off right until I go to bed. And so I saw on Instagram, of course, an influencer showed me this foot massager. It's heated. It like squeezes your whole foot. I love it. So I just got it this week, so I thought that was appropriate to document. And then that bottom photo there, that is the soaking tub in our house, and it's one of my favorite things about our house. In fact, I didn't know for sure when we moved in if I would like it, and I love it. So I actually take a bubble bath every morning, sometimes at night too, and I fill it up with bubbles, really hot water, and then it's got like that little tray. I bought that little tray for it, and I prop up my phone and I watch YouTube videos. So, you know, I sometimes come out of the bathtub looking like a shriveled up raisin, but I'm loving that. So this is all about self-care today, and I don't know what that looks like for you. You'll have to leave me a comment, and what does self-care look like for you right now? I was going to document a photo of getting my nails done because that's something that I like to do too. And, but I didn't, but I did get my nails done today. So that's super fun. All right. I'm loving the little, bits and pieces that I have, and I'm not going to go looking through my stash for anything extra. I'm going to use what came in this kit. And so I love this little embellishment here. It says, I am the main character in this story. And since this book is, you know, this art journal is really about me and what's going on, and I'm doing this weekly documentation, that sticker couldn't be more appropriate. Now, I don't know where I would ever use that any other time, but it's really perfect for this. So, and I love that large floral. I'm just kind of auditioning where things will go. In the sketch, there was a tag, and so I'm going to use that cute little pink tag there, and I will journal on it. But I'm just kind of dry fitting things and seeing where they will go. I like the gold glitter title there. Let's see, what's it say? There is magic in you. I need to figure out a way to use that. Now, looking at the sketch, I'm noticing there's some stitching, some machine stitching maybe. And so I think I want to try that. So I'm bringing my sewing machine into frame here. I know you can't really see what I'm doing, but I kind of wanted to show you. I've got my sewing machine here, and I'm just going to do a little stitch down the side. I wasn't sure how well it would work with me adding that Astro paste on there, but I think it's going to be okay. Now, normally I do a back stitch at the front, or, you know, at the beginning and the end, but I kind of forgot on this one. So that is something that I usually try to do. I have it on, I think it's a number 3 stitch. Like there's different stitch types. I love this sewing machine. I got it on Amazon. I'll leave it linked down below too. I don't know how to sew like on fabric, but I've been learning to sew on paper and I love it. It's so fun. So there's the little button that you push to do that back stitch. And I watched a video and it said that's what you're supposed to do so that your stitch doesn't come unraveled. So I'm trying to remember to do that. All right, so I have one single stitch on the left side on that page, and then I've got one single stitch on the right side on the far right. And so let me just trim these ends up a little bit. And now we are ready to go for some more embellishing. Now, before I do more embellishing, I thought, you know what? I feel like this needs a little more color. Maybe I should have used a colored cardstock before I started. So I do want to add some color here. I really wish I would have added this on in the beginning, but that's okay, really. You know, nothing's planned here and there's no right or wrong. It's just playing and experimenting with our supplies. So I am adding some Salvage Patina Distress Oxide ink all around the edges. I'm going to kind of skip where that paste is, but I am just putting a little bit of this on around the edges just to give it a little more color. Now I realize it's really hard to see the pattern paper, and maybe I should have had my photo mat just a little bit larger so that you could see more of that pattern paper shining through. Now I'm bringing in my corner rounder, which I have been using to just corner round the outside edges so that this page will fit nicely into my art journal. So I've got that done, and now it's time for the fun part of adding all these fun embellishments. So I'm going to add that title. It fits perfectly up there. I wanted to put the title at the bottom, but then that flower was just too big to fit at the top. It covered up my face. So I am going to place it up, place the title at the top and move the flower to the bottom. So kind of crazy photo, but I do usually send a photo to Dale when I'm at the hair salon with the hair color on. I don't know why, but that's something that I usually do. And so I do have hair color all over my hair in this picture, which is kind of crazy, but you know what? It's okay. I have a little bit of foam tape that I'm adding, and this is a thinner foam tape. I think it might be 1 millimeter, but I do like that it adds a little bit more texture and dimension here in my album. All right, looking at these gold stickers, I just couldn't help but use some of them. Now, when I peeled them off, the sticky isn't really there, but that's okay. I'm going to bring in my Nuvo Deluxe glue. I'm going to add one up here to the heart up there to my foot massager because I love it. I'm going to add a little bit of gold. I needed to balance that out, so I'm going to add the gold butterfly down here to the bottom left. And then I'm also going to add a couple of these heart puffies, or excuse me, these are star puffies, just to kind of liven this page up. And then I decided that I wanted to add these little circle dots inside my flowers there. So I will end up adding a few of those off camera into the insides of all the flowers. They're going to have a little puffy dot. And then I decided, you know what, I really want to complete the triangle with the gold to move my eye around the page. So I am adding that big gold flower there onto my tub photo. So I really like the way that looks. And now I can just figure out where I want to put this tag. I do want to put it down here. I tossed around the idea of adding like another embellishment over it, but I think I'm just going to go with the journaling. So I've journaled on here, self-care, hair color, foot massage, bubble baths, and then I've added the little foam puffy sticker that says right now. So that is going to wrap up the layout. I'm adding a little bit of twine in here to the tag, and I'll glue this down. And then the next step is getting these pages into this album. I'm really loving this album. I looked high and low for the perfect album, and most of the ones that I looked at, they did not have very many pages in them. And I want to do a spread every week, so it was important that I had enough room. and I like flipping through the pages. It kind of reminds me of like the kids' board books, because once I add my paper into it, it's really thick. I did buy these big clips on Amazon, and I thought it would help me either keep my book open, or like I'm doing here is helping adhere the pages, the finished page to the book. So I've got those on there to help me hold this down, and that's going to wrap up today. I love how this page turned out, imperfect, layered, and full of little surprises. It feels like a visual reminder to just slow down and take care of myself even in small ways. So thank you so much for spending this creative time with me today. If you've enjoyed this episode, I'd love for you to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of the series. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!